Swastiastu. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. My name is Anginata. I'm from State Vocational High School, Denpasar, Bali. With great honor and enthusiasm, I'm standing here to deliver my speech on a very important topic, which is green and blue economy in Indonesia. As we know, guys, Indonesia is an agricultural country that possesses a vast amount of natural resources. For many years, these resources have been used to meet the daily needs of people. However, it is essential to consider this possibility of these resources running out due to excessive and unsustainable use. Do you know why? This happened because incidents like widespread deforestation, excessive fishing, and mining exploitation cause water and air pollution, leading to negative environmental impact that can potentially deplete these resources. It is crucial to understand that it's not just about environmental protection, but also the social and economic well-being of all Indonesians. We need to adopt economic model that prioritize environmental sustainability and welfare of society as a whole. This is where the green and blue economy comes in. Ladies and gentlemen, according to article in OECD 2011, the green economy is an economic model that demonstrates the effort to foster economic growth and development while ensuring that natural assets continue to provide these resources and environmental service where the well-being relies. In simple terms, this concept emphasizes the production of lower carbon emission and benefits all social groups. The main objective is to reduce pollution and carbon emission by increasing resources efficiency and energy consumption. On the other hand, UNECE 2016 states that the blue economy is an economic concept that describes sustainable use and conservation of the aquatic resources in both of marine and freshwater environment. And it's a key development strategy to this post-pandemic period, including the Caribbean, as states in Article World Bank 2016. The concept of green and blue economy are aligned with the fundamental central teaching of Balinese. In Bali, there are two concepts which have strong relationship with green and blue economy, namely Wanakerti and Segarakerti. Those concepts can be found in Lontar Purana Bali, which emphasizes the preservation of the ecosystem in the forest and ocean. Ladies and gentlemen, according to manuscript of Warih Moloketo, written by Yudiawan and Suryawan, 2021, page number 207 to 208, Wanakerti is about respecting the forest and all its contexts, especially plants that provide the oxygen supply to the entire universe. The presence of plants and animals in the forest will be beneficial for human life in this earth, both for food needs and assisting human activities. On the other hand, Segarakerti philosophy teaches Balinese people that we as Balinese should look after our ocean because the ocean has given us life and prosperity. Do you know, Wanakerti is not only about forest preservation, but also the general plant preservation so that the oxygen supply can be maximized for human life needs. On the other hand, animals, as a part of Wanakerti, also need to preserve their existence. Humans require protein from animals, and animals can also assist humans in carrying out their activities such as plowing fields. And animals' waste can be used as a plant fertilizer. There is harmonious reciprocal relationship between human, animal, and plants. In addition, many things can be done to implement Segarakerti teaching, such as prohibiting the dumping of waste into the sea, reducing pollution, and industrial waste contamination, and preserving the underwater ecosystem by planting coral reefs. They further states that the BAS Segarakerti program currently is to replant mangrove trees on the beach to prevent coastal abrasion by seawater. Ladies and gentlemen, maintaining the forests and ocean for human life on this earth is very important for economic growth. Biodiversity in forests and healthy marine ecosystem are critical to life, livelihoods, and economic prosperity. They provide food, clean air, medicine, and carbon storage along with many other ecosystem services that underpin various economic sectors such as tourism, fisheries, and aquaculture. However, the acceleration of biodiversity loss and ecosystem degradation in alarming rate is threatening the region's development genes, especially the health, livelihoods, and resilience of our most vulnerable communities. Thus, we must protect our forests and ocean in Bali by implementing our sector teaching of Wanakati and Sagarakati. By implementing Wanakati and Sagarakati teaching, we can increase forest and seal in order to fulfill the needs of the community and support the growth of the green and blue economy in Indonesia. That's all about my speech. May the God bless us with fortune and prosperity. Om Santi Santi.